Yes, it's time. Just checking in. Just want to come on here and talk to my people. I love you and you can't do nothing about it. And when you love yourself, you will have a vision and a purpose for your people. For your people, because you know it's not about you. It's a bigger picture, and you have to know and love yourself. And since I love myself, I can't do nothing but want my people to take their rightful place. Just get in the game of life. That's all I'm asking for. And if you don't want it, I'm going to want it for you. And if you don't want it, just stay in the bushes and watch and shut up and just benefit from it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let's come on in here and let's talk about it. I just had to come on here and talk to my people, my YouTube and my Facebook people. I ain't on TikTok today, just my YouTube and Facebook family. You know, I don't stay on Facebook. I mean, you know, I don't stay on here too long. I don't stay on here too long. I just want to come on here and tell you, you got to love yourself. And if you love yourself, you wouldn't accept some things that's happening to you. You will stand for something. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here this morning, this evening. I'm here to just let you know if somebody truly care about you, but you got to ask yourself, do you care about yourself? We can't make this decision for you. That's the ultimate thing when it comes to spiritual people, melanated people, the original people. You got to make a choice to do any and everything. And I have to say this, where you at in life at this very second is because of your choices. It's because of your choices. Whether they good or bad, whether they right or wrong, they your choices. And it's time for you to realize you're not in this world by yourself, and your choices just don't affect you. It only affects you when you in this world that you know I call sinful. You know I call it sinful. But when I care about you and myself and my people and me, I'm just keeping it 100. I'm melanated, I'm spiritual, and I am original. And if you feel the same way, it's time for you to make a decision. It's time for you to make a decision to come on over here and edify to unify. These four products will set you free from a world that you know is not designed for you. Let me give you an example. If you got a job, if you've been taught to go to school and get a good education, you got a choice to stay there. And I don't care about anybody else, but if you're melanated and spiritual and you're the original people, you're not in the right environment. And if you've been beat down, held down, separated, you cannot be in the right environment because that environment is not going to let you be the best you can be. You got to make a choice. My melanated people, my spiritual people, my original people. And let me make it clear, I'm not mad at nobody else or you doing what you do. I'm proud of you. You got your system, community, and a level playing field. Y'all loving each other, uplifting one another. I'm proud of you. But it's time for us, melanated, spiritual, and original being, to start doing the same thing. But we can't do it in the same environment mentally. We can't do it in the same environment because you already not showed us in that environment, y'all teaming up on us, beating us down, holding us down. It's time for us to get in our right environment, get in a community, build a system around it so we can be in the right environment so we can just be. And if you want that, if you know you deserve that, hit that link. I got an app. I got a community. I got a system I'm putting together to give us a level playing field. If you melanated and spiritual, if you've been beat down, now let me make it clear. I don't care if you Indian, if you melanated and you've been beat down, come. I don't care if you Latino or Mexican. If you melanated and you've been beat down, come. But I'm mostly talking about the melanated, spiritual, original people. It's time for you to come and take your rightful place. Just get in the game of life one time. In my life, I'm 60 right now. I just want to see us melanated spiritual people and original people being in our environment where we can just be like everybody else. I just want us to be able to uplift one another, love one another, praise one another, edify one another, and add value to each other from a spiritual perspective, because we are spiritual people. We are the most melanated people, and we are the original people. And we in an environment right now that you've been held down, beat down, teamed up on, not by choice, but it's time for you to come. You ain't never had this opportunity in your life to come out of this world mentally and get in an environment where it is designed for you to find your true purpose and find your true why you was created and put here in the first place. I'm blessed for the creator and to have faith in me that I understand. I always wanted this. When I was 9 years old, I wanted the level playing field. I wanted a community. I wanted a system that would invest in me, that would support me, that will protect me and bring the best out of me. And here I am, 60 years old right now, with the ability to give that to you, to give it to you. These four products will bring you out of this world mentally. So you can get in the environment, so you can get in the game if you melanated, spiritual, and original people. You know who you are. If you've been beat down, held down, and you ready to get in the right environment, if you ready to just say, I'm in an environment that I can just be and I can just relax. Really, just be exactly what I said. Just be. And just by you being, you will feel more fulfilled within your heart, within yourself, because now you in the right environment. Because now you in the right environment. Because now you can be what the creator designed you to be from within. Yes. I'm just talking to my melanated spiritual people that you know you sick and tired of being sick and tired. They rolling back, EDI, just trying to take everything from you. And that's the world you live in. That's the world you live in, my people. And that's okay. See, one thing, the world do not know it's going to happen one way or another. It's going to happen one way or another. We're going to come together. We're going to uplift one another. We're going to praise one another. We're going to add value to one another. We're going to love on each other. One day, sooner or later, it's going to happen. And I want to be one to see it. I want to be on the front line just to see and us have the ability. If you melanated, spiritual, and you the original people, and you not been beat down, held down, separated, and double teamed on, this is your time to come out of this sinful place mentally. Because, see, they doing DEI to affect us, but they just making us do what we need to do. That's how the creator work. You're going to have to make a choice to do what you need to do. You're going to be ruffled a little bit, but now is the time. See, the world is telling you it do not care about you melanated, spiritual, and original men. And the rest of you people too. But y'all doing something about it. Like I said, I'm not bad. You got your system, you got your community, you got your level playing field doing what you do. I'm happy for you. But keep your mouth shut when it come our time to do what y'all been doing for centuries. And now is coming the time where we can uplift and motivate and praise and edify each other. Go ahead, put this link, check this link out. You can get out of this place and come to an environment. These four products will get you out of this sinful place that you know is not designed for you to be yourself. It's not designed for you to be. And when you come over here, you're going to just have a sigh of relief. And I cannot do it by myself. See, that's what I'm saying. I need you to come over here and let's do what we know we need to do for our melanated, spiritual, and original people. And let the world just do what they do. Because they going to do what they do. Like the lie. Like the lie. And when you get in the right environment, when you understand you are here, when you understand now you can just start being who you was created to be, and now we can teach you this 3-step process. Now I can bring the products into play so you can just take your rightful place, and we're going to teach you how to tap into your true purpose from a kingdom perspective. From a kingdom perspective. I know it. You ain't never had this opportunity before in your life. You ain't never had this opportunity before in your life. That's why it is so important for you to understand this is our time. This is our time. And all you got to do is make a choice. You are not made choices in your life. Now you need to get in the right environment. Now you need to get in the right environment so you can know that you've been uplifted, that you've been motivated, that somebody care about you and gonna help you tap into your true purpose from a kingdom perspective. Because you know the world is treating you, beating you down, trying to roll back everything. Because that's in the power, right? Let's just call it what it is. They are in power right now that don't appreciate everybody on the planet. They just doing what's best for them, whether you like it or not. But let them continue doing what they doing in the sinful place. And for us, let's come out of there mentally, Daily Dose. I got everything you need. These four products will give you everything you need to come out of the sinful place. It gonna affect more than just us. See, it gonna make us take our rightful place. They just don't know what we know. When we come and take our rightful place like everybody else in their community, in their environment, I just want you to have the opportunity. If you melanated and spiritual and you the original being, I just want you to have your own community. I just want you to have your own system. I want you to have a level playing field like every other race that came after us. Hey, how you doing? The world don't appreciate what the melanated spiritual people have given them. So let's come out of the world mentally. I got it all for you. These four products will get you out of the sinful world if you're a melanated spiritual original being. If you're tired of being beat down, held down, George Floyd, and you ready to get in an environment like everybody else, so you can be uplifted, motivated, and praised and loved on and appreciated and added value to from a kingdom perspective. You ain't never had this opportunity before in your lifetime. This is the time for you to come out of this sinful world mentally and get in the right environment so you can be uplifted and motivated and praised and loved on so you can take your rightful place in this world. And I'm blessed to be the one to be in my purpose. I'm blessed to be the one that know my true value. I'm blessed to be the one that can add value to God's greatest creation from a kingdom perspective. You the most spiritual. You know you the most melanated. You know you the original. You know you not been beat down, held down so long, too long. And I'm tired now. See, God not said it's time for his people to take their rightful place. And we cannot do it in a sinful place. You gotta understand me, my melanated, spiritual, and original people. And you know when we do what we do, when it's time for us to truly come together, our backs against the wall, and when we come together, everybody benefit. We make the world a better place. We make us a better people. And the world just be better because we know what we need to do what we need to do, but we are so comfortable. See, we ain't gonna move until we are uncomfortable. Let me say it again. We are not gonna really move until we uncomfortable. And as you see, we getting uncomfortable. Hey, I appreciate you following. I appreciate you following me. Now it's our time. You ain't never had this opportunity before in your life. And I'm proud to say it's time. It's time for the world. I said world. It's time for the world to see when we come together, when we unite, the most melanated, spiritual, original people on this planet that have been beat down, held down, and double teamed on. When we get in the right environment, when we uplifting and motivating each other like every other race, and I'm happy for you all. Don't get it twisted. But you know it's time. It's some of y'all out there on this TikTok in the marketplace wanting us to come together, right? Want us to build a unity. You want us to be unified. Hey, how you doing? Who's going to pay for the bill? Let me tell you, great question. You ain't got to pay for the bill. I got everything taken care of. I got everything you need. I got the website. I'm doing a daily dose right now. You ain't got to pay. Let me tell you how it gonna work, Jado. Let me tell you how it gonna work, my friend. You already know you in the wrong environment, and you know you can't be your best, and you can't get a world your best because you're not in the right environment. These four products. Let's start with the first one. The MMF is the first product out of the four. Hang with me now. These four products is the first product out the four, and it's called the MMF, Mind, Money, and Freedom. I got to get you out of this mental world mentally. Daily dose. I do the daily dose every day, 5 days a week from 6 a.m. to 7 on right here, TikTok and Facebook at least. I mean, YouTube and Facebook at least. The MMF is designed to tap into your mind, help you get your money and income. I'm going to answer your question. I got to lay the framework. And once you get in the right environment and we all is uplifting and motivating each other, the MMF is designed to get you in the right mindset, kingdom living with a purpose. When you tap into the app, you can get on the app right now. Just $10.97. You got to pay something. $10.97. Let me put it back in. This link right here will get you in the app. It's a subscription, $10.97. That's one of the four products. And that will get you in the right environment. That'll get you around people with the right mindset that gonna uplift you and motivate you. In that 1097, what we gonna do, I'm gonna give you a Freedom 4. There's a Freedom 4 that talks about your income, your expenses, your debt, and your cash flow. The Freedom 4. I'm gonna help you save 15 to 20% on your debt so you can cover the 1097. After this year, it's gonna be $45.97 just for the subscription. Okay. You saying who gonna pay for it? I'm gonna get that. I practice the nine. It's more than about communication, my friend. There's a lot more than about that. Because it's not just about you. You have a dirty sin world, the wall, down in the world. But watch your mouth now. Now you come on my program, show some respect. That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna say nothing else. You over here, show some respect. You asked a great question, and I'm finna answer your question. Cause you was born in a sinful world. And you know this, and you've been taught. I can't say all around the world because I haven't been, but I can say roughly about 90% of the world, you've been taught to go to school to get a good education because in America, they wanted democracy all around the world. And since you've been taught since pre-K to go to school to get a good education and get a job, spend your time, your money, your life to try to get a job, which you have, and now they creating robotics to take your job. Now they creating robotics to take your job. Now governments is getting rid of jobs, not furlough. I'm trying to get you to understand you're not in the right environment to be the best you can be. And if you do not make a decision, you don't have no say so. There is a thing in the wall. Yeah. I grabbed something and I said, boom, I want you to focus on that to keep your attention. That's why I put it there. Because you're going to look for the smallest things instead of focusing on what really matters. But anyway, when you understand that the world do not care about you the way you think they do and how much you respect the world, now you know the world don't care anything about you. Now I'm talking about my melanated people. You may not be a melanated spiritual person. Mate, I don't know. That's why you talking about everything but the right thing. You gonna get money. See, you in the world. I'm trying to teach you something. If you can be quiet and listen, you will realize your job is not designed for you to be happy with the money. Money is nothing but a construct of what you not gave value to. But that let me know you young also. You young. But if you know you in an environment that is designed not to care about you as much as you care about it. So you got to make a choice. You can make a choice to stay in it, but I'm talking about my melanated spiritual people because that's what I am. All right. Which part of the America? I'm over here. I'm over here, right here. I'm right here in America. For as you know Atlanta, I ain't got no problem with it. I'm over in Atlanta, Georgia, if you want to know. Yes. But anyway, if you in New York, rent is $2,000. I can show you how to get all that, my friend, and be in the right environment. You entitled to that. But see, this is what you doing. You got to get up every day, go do something you don't want to do. And if they stop paying you, and the only reason you go to your job is for the basics, right? You just said one of them, your rent. That let me know you ain't even owning it. You don't even know your true source. See, I know this by just listening to what you're telling. And if you was in the right environment, you wouldn't be worried about your rent personally because the environment you in gonna make sure you're okay. Because now you in the right environment, and when you in the right environment and you know your true source and you know your true value and you know your true purpose, value attracts income, right? So if you in the right environment and you tapped into your true source, the creator that dwells in you gonna make sure your rent, where you stay, what you drink, eat, and clothe yourself gonna be taken care of. But you're not in the right environment, my brother. And you don't know how to get in the right environment. That's what make what I'm doing so vital. But I got to put it out there to let my people know. If you spiritual, if you melanated, if you the original, we know you've been beat down, held down in this environment. But let me answer your question though. Let me get back. These 4 products is all you need. These 4 products is all you need. Reparation. How about? Let me say it like this. Far as that goes, be honest with you. Here in America, they ain't gonna give you reparation. You're gonna have to take it, but you can't just go straight ahead like do like the Holocaust. They ain't volunteering to give you reparation like the Holocaust victim. Okay? Since they ain't volunteering to do what's right by you, by me, melanated people. Since they ain't willing to do what's right in the world, since they got the power right now, they got their own community and systems right now, and they don't want to pay that's okay. This is what we're gonna do when it comes to the reparation first, okay? Let the creator take care of that. All right? Hear me out. We're gonna let the creator take care of the reparation because they know what's right. Who done what they did to the original people. They know what they done, right? And they refuse to do what's right. So that's out of our control right now. But what is in our control, that's what we can focus on. Let me say it again. What is in our control, we can focus on. And that's why I come in. I come in to let you know it's time for you to come. See, you got to come out of the wrong environment first. That's the first thing. And when you come out of this environment first, then they'll start feeling what they done is not right. See, long as we still in their system, long as they know they got us in their system, long as we part of their community, they ain't gotta worry about what correct the right. I mean, correct the wrong, right? They ain't gotta worry about correcting the wrong that they done. But this right here get their attention. Let's do what we can control. And I'm teaching you this. That's all we got to do. If you do what you can control, make a choice. One, make a choice. Come out of the sinful world mentally. Don't put no more focus on reparation because that's what the creator got to take care of. That's when you know your true source. Come on out and get in the right environment, melanated, spiritual, original people. And when we start loving on each other, when you're in the right environment, go to that link. But once you come out of the world and we doing what we can control here, scamming folks. Watch this. Watch this. Let me show you what I can do to you, my brother. Because I'm not here. And whoever think that you watch what I say before I leave here, it's not about money to me. What I'm doing here is for you. I'm getting you out of the environment you ain't never had opportunity to come out of. Carry value. Teaching you how to tap into your true purpose that you cannot and will not be able to in the environment you in. But let me stay on point. These 4 products will help you get in the right environment. Now you understand if you spiritual, let me say it again. If you spiritual and you the original and you got melanin all in your skin, like me, I can't change this. This is the original person who I am. If you original melanate spiritual and you ready to just get in the game of life, we're gonna worry about what we can control. That was my number one thing when I was 9 years old. Let's do what we can control. The world did not beat you down, teamed up on you in the world. And you know they don't have your best interest at heart. So I got a system, Edify to Unify, Kingdom Living with a Purpose, the daily dose. I do 5 days a week from 6 a.m. to 7. So you can get this for free. Just come and just tap in. When you come out of the environment, daily dose, and you get in the right environment, Kingdom Living with a Purpose, you get on the app. It's $10.97 right now. And when you get on the app, we're going to help you. We're going to give you the freedom for it's your income, it's your expenses, it's your debt, and your cash flow. We're going to help you get your cash flow up. We're going to help you save at least 15 to 20% so you can pay the $10.97 for the subscription. That's letting you know you in the right environment. It's time for you to take your rightful place. It's time for you to find out why you was created and put here on earth in the first place from a spiritual perspective. Now, when you come over here with the MMF is the creme de la creme. Now, once you get in the right mindset, daily dose, and now you in the right environment, now you can find out your true purpose. There's more to this, but I'm letting you know the end is money. But we focus on income. And once you know your true purpose and once you in the right environment, see, the right environment is designed for you to be uplifted, motivated, and loved on and appreciated and edified and add value to you. And all you have to do is be. Now you can relax. Now you know your purpose here. Long as you in a sinful world, you don't know your purpose because the only reason why you have a job, like that young man said, he got to pay his rent. He worried about money. But when you in the right environment, that's your least worry. Let me say it again. When you in the right environment and you can just be, that's your least worry. But let me keep going. Now, once you come over here, Edify with the MMF, now you're going to know your value that's attached to your purpose from the creator that dwells within you, that created the whole universe, that giving you the opportunity to breathe right now. I'm thanking him for letting you be able to breathe right now at this very moment. And I'm giving you the opportunity to come out of this sinful place that you know don't have your best interest and get into the environment that is designed to uplift you, motivate you. And when you get over here, we're going to teach you what a 3-step process I'm talking about. The MMF is a 3-step process. It's a 3-step process that you cannot find nowhere else on the planet. Like that young man said, he think I'm trying to scam you. I'm trying to get you in a place where you can't go nowhere else but up. You can't do nothing but be loved on. But anyway, once you get over here, you know your true purpose. That attached is a value, not from me, from your creator that created you, from the creator of the universe that know who you are from within your mother's womb. They don't teach you this in the world. And now you got the ability to tap into your true inheritance that we teach also. We're going to teach you how to get your inheritance from a kingdom perspective. Man, that's deep. That's really, really deep. But you would never understand that until you truly come out of the sinful world. Let me keep going though. And once you know your true purpose, once you know your true value, once you in the right environment, once you working on these 4 products, now you can just be like I am. Now you can just be and just live your life and add value to God's greatest creation or God's resources here on earth. Because now you have a vision. Once you have a vision, it will automatically make you a leader within your household. It will automatically let you know you can't do this or you won't be doing that. You'll start having guidelines. You will start governing yourself from within instead of being governed by somebody, another man. You being governed by your true creator. But you cannot and will not be able to get that in a sinful world. Now, once you got all that, now you got to be able to have freedom to come and go. You can understand why you was created. Now you have a vision. Now you have a purpose for you and your family. Now you can make goals and set goals because now you in the right environment for you and your family. And now you can be stress free and just live your life in the right environment. Hey, how you doing? Now, like I said, reparation, let the creator take care of it. I'm letting you know what we can do. And they gonna want to give us reparation for us all over. You see what I'm saying? Long as they don't want to give it, we can bite. And long as they empower, we being distracted. But let's get back on what we can control. Because you are in the exact position by your choices. Like I say, that's your choice. You choose to come out of the wrong environment and get into the right environment. Now you in a position where you can be loved on and you can't put a price tag on that. When you have a community, when you have a system, when you have a level playing field, now you working together. They keep us divided and conquered. You not heard that before. And we eliminating that here now. But when you come over and get the MMF, these 4 products, the MMF is the creme de la creme. So let me clear this up. When I developed the MMF, and I was ready to put it out there in the marketplace. The first thing came to my mind price wise. I'm live right now. First thing came to my mind price wise was $50,000 just for the MMF. Just go in the other room. But see, my team is not about me. My team said I need to just give it away. I had to meditate on that. You said you all about God. You all about doing what's right. But let me keep going. Just let me keep going. Just let me keep going. And this is what we come up with. The 4 products. The MMF is the creme de la creme. The MMF will get you out of the sinful world, get you in the right environment, get you tapped into your true source, find your true value, know your true purpose, identify your true value so you can live the way you need to live in the right environment. The MMF. To me, it's priceless to me. But the first other product is 1720. Like that young man, he probably in his 20s. He probably in his 20s, just getting his job, maybe 2 jobs. And he worried about what he gonna drink, eat, sleep, just like he mentioned, rent and eat. So he'll take anything, a job, just to pay those things because he's not in the right environment. He's not in a place where he can be loved on and appreciated on. He's just doing what he have to do in a sinful world. But anyway, let's keep going. We got what we call the 1720. That's the second product. Okay. The 1720 is designed for the young Gen Z, like that young guy. And if he plug into this, by the time he's 26 to 30 years old, or however old he is, we got a game plan for him to make over $1 million worth of assets. Let me say it again. He can make over $1 million worth of assets by the time he's 26 years old, if he get in between 17 and 18, right out of high school. That'll cover his expenses, most of it. Now, since he ain't in this system, that's why he worried about rent. But when you're in the right environment, the 1720 is designed for you to have $1 million worth of assets by the time you're 26. And I'm blessed. I was blessed to have a house at 26. I didn't have this system. I didn't have this community, and I didn't have a level playing field. But you got it. That's why I'm here right now. I'm here to give you what I did not have. I'm here to give you what I wanted. And I was being selfish about it because I didn't know how valuable it was, but I knew it would make the world a better place. And that's what we teach over here. From within, everything we do, if it do not make the world a better place, it do not add value to you, we're not going to do it because we understand it's bigger than ourselves. But since you got the opportunity, 1720, since you got the opportunity, young Gen Zs, to be in a community, to be in a system that going to uplift you, motivate you, and add value to you, and I'm going to be some of the people that going to invest in you. You don't have this in a sinful place. And you definitely not in the right environment. Like I said, you hang around, I'm going to get to your answer for is reparation. We doing what we can control right now, right? We can't control reparation. So since we cannot control that, we're going to let the creator worry about that. We're going to put that on his back, okay? But let's keep going. 1720, retail price for the 1720 is $1727.97. That was the retail price for the 1720. But since this time, we launching this, we charging $997 for the 1720. I wish I wouldn't have cut him off right yet. I wish he would have heard this part since he said I was scamming. But anyway, the 1720 is just $997. Less than $1,000 you can get the 1720. And since we giving you the 1720, we're gonna give you the MMF for free. We're going to give you the MMF for free. I don't see nobody else on here. I don't know if anybody on Facebook right now, but I'm going to wait. I need one person. I need 3 people. I need 10 people to hear this. Share this live right now because I'm going to come back to this, but I need you to know it's all about you getting in the right environment. It's all about you being in a place where you being uplifted and motivated and praised. But let me keep going. You're going to get the 1720 for $997, less than $1,000. You getting what out of the sinful world, and you getting the MMF for free. That's how much we love you over here. And the MMF is designed to take you places like you can only imagine. You're going to have a life-changing transformation when you understand you getting the 1720 for your kids, you getting the MMF for free so you can just be in the right place. You're not in the right place. These 4 products will get you in the right environment so you can appreciate what you truly deserve. Let's keep going. If you ain't worried about the MMF, if you ain't worried about the 1720, if you ain't got kids, you ain't worried about getting close to your creator, none of that. You just want to get out of debt. You just want to pay your rent. You just want to be on top of things. You want to just get the cash flow up and a whole lot more. We can do that with the 6-week challenge. The 6-week challenge is designed to get you out of the sinful world mentally, get you in the right environment so you can be uplifted and motivated and praised and loved on so you can understand how valuable you are. We're doing what we can control. Now, the 6-week challenge is $1,597. That's $1,007 for the 6-week challenge. We're going to also give you the MMF for free. Now, like I said, we're going to let the creator worry about the reparation. But long as we in the right environment, long as you can get the MMF for free, these 4 products can bring you out of a sinful place. so you can take your rightful place from a spiritual perspective. Come on in here like this life. You cannot find this nowhere else on the planet. You can't get this nowhere else in the world. This is the only place you can be uplifted and motivated and in the right environment. And I'm in my purpose to help you tap into your true purpose. And when you get in the right environment, when you understand you in the right environment, then you really understand reparation will come. When you love yourself, reparation will come. When you know your true purpose, reparation will come. When you just do what you can do and you in the right environment, reparations will come. Control. Now you worried about what's in your control. You in mentally. Now you over here at Kingdom Living with a purpose. Now you in your right environment. Now all you have to do is be. Now you can put the pressure on your manufacturer. Now you can put the pressure on the one who created the universe. See, because now you in your rightful place. See, it's hard for you to ask the creator to do what he know he can do and will do, but you is not in your rightful place. Oh, my goodness. And that's what Edify the Unify is here to do. See, Edify wants you to just get in your right place. We want you to get in the right environment for you, because when you get in the right environment, everything else start to just start happening. Because now you line up with his purpose. Now you understanding your true value and what part you play in this. Come on in and let's talk about it. These 4 products can help you come out of a sinful world and tap into your true source so you know your true purpose. Aren't you tired of just being sick and tired? Aren't you tired of worried about just paying your rent? Aren't you tired of that? Trying to get you in a position. I'm trying to get you in a place where you can just be. I just come on here to talk to my people. Y'all just don't know how valuable you are. If you want to get in the right environment, if you want to take your rightful place, you have to make a decision to come out of this sinful place. You have to make a decision to come out of this sinful place. That's what I'm talking about. I want to get you in the right environment. If you melanated, if you spiritual, don't worry about what's out of your control, like reparation. Come and let's do what we can do. Come and let's uplift and motivate and praise each other. Let's get you in the right environment so you can understand what your purpose is, what your value is, what your role is in all this. See, you don't know what your role is until you get in the right environment. You don't know how powerful you are until you know you in the right environment. How can you even expect something like that when you not doing what you know you need to do? And it's not your fault. It's not your fault because somebody got to teach you what you do not know. Now you can read, right? And get that information. But until you get in the right environment, until you have somebody that can love on you, that can add value to you, like most other churches, you go there with the illusion that you're going to feel better, get what you deserve in this world. But most people don't do what they need to do to get the results. Come on in here, let's talk about it. Most people don't do what they need to do to get the results that they want. And why is that? Because they're not in the right environment. They think they got to do everything themselves. And when you understand how valuable you are, and you know your true value, you know your true purpose, then and only then you can just be. When you in the right environment, that's all you have to do is just be. Cause now you don't have to worry about stuff that's out of your control. Cause now you is in your rightful place. You out of this sinful place mentally, daily dose. Now you in an environment where you're gonna be uplifted and motivated and praised and add value to. And now you can just be. You don't know how valuable that is. So the creator can do what he need to do through you so you can take your rightful place and just be. If you melanated spiritual and original being and you not been beat down, held down, I love you from the bottom of my heart. I'm giving you the ability with these 4 products to come out of this sinful world mentally and come and get in the right environment so you can be uplifted and motivated and praised and add value to and loved on from a kingdom perspective. And you young Gen Zs, this is your battle cry. Right? This is what you ought to been dreaming about when you was young. This is what you ought to hope somebody was trying to do, like that young man. He should have been hoping somebody like myself would want to guide him and get in the right environment so he can be the best he can be, so he don't have to be worried about paying rent, a place to stay. See, when you're not in the right environment, you're gonna have to worry about things that's out of your control or just take the most out of you. See, when you is in a sinful place, you gotta worry about what you're gonna eat, sleep, wear, and clothe yourself. But when you're in the right environment, those are the least those things you don't even really even think about. Because when you're in the right environment, you have a bigger picture. We look at you for who you are. We look at who created you. We look at you for your value, just like the world do. When you come in those sinful world, they stamped your feet and put you in the commercial industry. Come on, YouTube. Come on, YouTube. Don't do me like that. Wait it. For mobile screaming till we end. Don't do me like that, YouTube. But anyway, that's what the world do when you truly don't understand how valuable you are and you're not in the right environment. You worry about the basic things. When you in the right environment, those your least worry. Do you think like when the like I not heard this out here. Young Mexican man said we as melanated people just come together. When they in their right environment, when they're in their community, you think they worried about where they gonna live? I'm serious. They said we could take a little bit after them, which we can. We can learn from them. Do you think they really worried about where they gonna live at? Do you think the Mexicans that come over here and doing what they need to do within their system, do you think they worried about how they gonna eat? They in the world. They got their community. They got their system on how they doing things. I'm happy for y'all. But you don't worry about they don't worry about what they gonna eat. They don't worry about where they gonna sleep. That's their least worry. And they are in the world. And they got their system, they got their community, somewhat of a level playing field. My hat's off to you. But when we do this, I don't want to hear nothing. When we take our rightful place, I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear no moaning, groaning, or why y'all doing like this, or you discriminating against. I don't want to hear none of that because y'all in y'all system, y'all in y'all community, and I'm happy for you. But see, when we get in our community, when we come in our system, when we have a level playing and we in the game of life, I don't want to hear nothing. And it's that time. It's that time for you. If you melanated, if you spiritual and you the original being and you've been beat down, it's our time to have our system. It's our time to have our community. It's our time to have a level playing field. It's our time to do what we need to do to uplift and motivate us, just like everybody else. Just like that young guy said, if he a Mexican, he don't have to worry about rent. That's their system. They in here in the community. I'm happy for them. But see what I'm talking about, the melanated spiritual people and original people I'm talking about. And you've been beat down, held down. I don't want you to do this in a sinful world. Hear what I'm saying? These four products will get you out of the sinful world mentally and get you over here in the right environment so you can be uplifted and motivated and praised. Do you think George Floyd wanted to die? Of course not. But this guy in a system think he can take somebody's life and get away with it. And now here they are trying to turn back DI, trying to hurt us. Watch what you're doing now. You better watch what you're doing. You better make sure you doing what you're doing. Because when we come together, when we take our rightful place, when you take advantage of these four products, my spiritual, melanated, and original people, and if you tired of getting beat down, held down in this world, when you ready to come out, we got you. If you ready to come in the rightful place, we got you. These four products will get you in the right environment, get you in the right mindset, just to let you know, Team 20, with the young kids right now, since they in the world, they don't know their true identity. And since they don't know their true identity, you see them killing and pillaging and lying and stealing and killing over some Michael Jordan just to have an identity in the world. That's why we got to do what we do. That's why we here right now. That's why you got to come out, because us as spiritual people, melanated people, the original people, they all double teaming on us in one way or another. So until we come out of this environment and get in our own environment, that's how vital these four products are. And I'm just on here talking to my people. Where you at, my people? Where you at, my people? Aren't you sick and tired of being sick and tired? Aren't you ready to take your rightful place? Aren't you ready to be in a position where you can be loved on, motivated, praised, add value to, so you can feel free and just be in the world that you live in? I'm here to let you know we done this for you. I'm in this for you. Yes, purpose come from the creator that's inside of me, because I'm spiritual, because I'm melanated, and I'm original being. I'm 60 years old. And it's time for us to get in the same environment, our own environment, so we can uplift each other, motivate each other. You just don't know how valuable it is. Then you can focus on you, and then everybody else will want to do right by you. Let me say that again. When you focus on you, when you love you, everybody else will respect you for you just doing what you know you need to do for you. So I'm here. I'm here for my melanated, spiritual, and original people. I'm glad Hispanics, I'm glad Chinese got their system. I'm glad the Caucasian got their system and their community, but it's time for us. It's time for us to tap into our true community, have our true system. And this is the time, this is the environment for us to do so. These four products will get you free and get you out of the sinful place that you in. Well, you don't have to worry about what you're going to eat. You ain't got to worry about what you're going to you ain't got to worry about what you're going to wear. You ain't got to worry about how you're going to be housed. We going to take care of that. And like I said, that young Mexican guy, when they in their system, do you think they worried about where they going to sleep when they come over here? Do you think the Mexicans even worry about what they going to eat when they come over here? Those are the basic things. And they are in the world. They are in the world, my people. And they're not getting beat down, held down as much as we are, but at least they in their own system. At least they're in their own community. And I'm happy for them. I'm happy for you. But it's time for us to love ourselves just as much. It's time for us to do what we need to do for us. We need to get in our right environment. We need to get in our community. We need to be able to uplift and motivate and love on us like everybody else that came after us. Yes, that came after us. And these four products will have you where you are fulfilled with inside yourself. These four products will get you in the right environment. So all you have to do is be. When you can just be, when you can just love on each other, when you can just motivate each other, when you can just praise on each other, it is no feeling. You can't get a feeling like that. Now, everybody in your mama, your uncle, your nephew, your niece should be listening to this. You ought to share this to them. And if you at work, you ought to come back here for the daily dose. I do the daily dose 5 days a week from 6 a.m. to 7 to help you come out of the sinful world mentally and take your rightful place so you can be uplifted and motivated and praised over here. Yes, yes. That's how we can get what we deserve, reparation, and we can just love on each other. We ain't got to worry about paying nothing. We in this together. You ain't got to worry about what you eat. You ain't got to worry about what you wear. You ain't got to worry about what you drink. You in the system. You in the community. You in the environment where we going to uplift you, motivate you, and praise you. But you got to be melanated, spiritual, and the original spiritual. If you're not religious, if you're not melanin, you have a system already. You have a community already. You have a community already. That's why these four products are vital to melanated, spiritual, original people. That's why this opportunity is so valuable for you to make a decision and come out of this sinful place that they bring you down, holding you down, so you can take your rightful place. That's the only reason why I'm here. And when you understand this, and when you come, you in a place where you're gonna be uplifted, motivated, and loved on, so you can just be. Just be. If you ain't ready to do what we need to do right now, just be. Just so you in the right environment, so you feel protected. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Like the live, share the live. If you want to get in the community, there's the link right there. The link right there is 1097 to get in the app. When this year is over, gonna go back up to 45.97. This is your time. Yes, these four products will change your life. If you melanated, if you spiritual and your original being, we gonna show you how to get in your environment, because the Mexicans got their environment, their community. The Caucasian got their environment, their community. Chinese got their environment, their community. Let us tap into our own environment and come in our right environment. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. They making sure we do what we have to do. They want us to get in our right environment. Everybody else is. They want to get our own community. Everybody else is. They taking DUI and just telling us they don't respect us in this world. That's okay. Because when we take our rightful place, when we have our system, when we have our community like everybody else, now you can just be and let the world take its rightful place. Let the world just do what it need to do because now these four products is helping you take your rightful place like everybody else with their own community, with their own system. These four products is for you to take your rightful place. These four products is to help you get out of debt, control your situation, and find your true purpose on earth. If you melanated, spiritual, and original people, this is where you need to be. Come on in, let's talk about it. This is life changing transformation. Yes, yes. Come on in, let's talk about it. If you know you're not in the right environment, if you know it's time for a change, if you know you underpaid, unappreciated on your job, and if you melanated, if you spiritual, and you're the original being, these four products will change your life. It will get you out of this sinful world mentally. You will come into an environment that is designed for you to be uplifted and motivated and praised and loved on. And I haven't seen that from myself in 60 years. My whole life, I have never had the ability to come into a place where I can be uplifted and motivated and praised and add value to and have a system around me, have a community that I can plug into that can bring the best out of me. 60 years. And some of y'all on here don't know how valuable you are. You don't know how valuable this is for you in years to come. You don't know. You don't have a clue because you worried about things that is out of your control. You is worried about things that you don't have no control over. You not in the right environment if you melanated, if you spiritual and you the original being. And you not been beat down, held down. And this is the time for you to take your rightful place. Don't worry about reparations. Let's just control what we can do. And our first thing we got to do is get in the right environment. That's the first thing we got to do. We got to take care of the basics first. We got to take care of the basics first. And long as we take to do this, the longer it will be for the world to respect us for who we are. Let me say it again. As long as we take to do this, the longer it's going to take for the world to respect who we are until we get in our right environment like everybody else, until we have a community like everybody else, until we have a system like everybody else. The world is not going to respect us because we can't even respect ourselves. We don't love ourselves. When you love yourself, it's something you're just not going to tolerate. It's something you're going to just not tolerate. You're going to stand 10 toes down and you're going to be willing to die for some of the things when you know you in the right environment, when you know you in the right source, when you know your true identity, when you know your true value, then and only then the world will respect you for being who you truly are. Let's just control what we can control. And when we control what we can control, now we can put the pressure on our creator. Now we can put the pressure on the creator to do what he always promised us that he would do. Oh my goodness. Yeah, y'all need to hear this. Where you at, spiritual people? You all need to hear this. Where you at, my melanated people? You all need to hear this. Where you at, my original people? You all need to hear this. I'm live right now. It ought to be 100,000 people up in here. I'm just on here talking to my people. Yes, I'm on here just talking to my people. That's it. If you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, welcome. My name is Crawford, Robert Crawford. I'm here to uplift you, motivate you, get you in the right environments. Aren't you ready? Aren't you sick and tired of being in an environment? Aren't you just tired of the world just treating you the way they treat you? Like the live, share the live. I'm just here talking to my people. I'll see you later on today. I just want you to know you are appreciated. I just want you to know you're more valuable than you can imagine. I just want you to know you're not in the right environment to be the best you can be. I just want you to know when you get in the right environment, when you take your rightful place, when you know your true purpose, when you know your true value, when you know why you was created and put here in the first place, then and only then you can be the best you can be. Then and only then you can understand why you was created. Now you can do what you always desired to do. That's to make the world a better place. 4 o'clock. I'll be back on here in a little while. I just had to get on here and just talk to my people for a while. I'm glad I'm able to get out here and get the information out here to my people. So with that being said, you all stay safe. I love you and you can't do nothing about it. Until next time, just let's do it. Let's just do what we need to do. Let's just do what we can control. Let's just get in the right environment. Let's just love on each other and uplift on each other, and everything else will take its place, like reparation. Like reparation. It'll take its place. But until you find your true purpose, until you get in the right environment, that's you ain't taking yourself seriously. Why you think the world gonna take you seriously? Oh, my goodness. With that being said, these four products will there's a life-changing transformation if you melanated, if you spiritual, if you're the original being, if you sick and tired of being beat down, held down, so you can take your rightful place. So with that being said, may God bless you. I love you and you can't do nothing about it. Until next time, let's do it. You know how valuable